very much. 40 years. Yeah. I was still in short trousers, of course. No, I was just saying to Keith, that Swan song, which is phenomenal. That was over 40 years old, that song, and it still sounds just as good as ever. Well, I've got a stage full of other people's albums, but well, here we are. I've got someone else. Oh, good. Toilet soup. Right, okay. Someone else's set list as well. Toilet soup. Yeah, that was that about. Yeah. So, until 1949, I was just training to be a Coronation Day flag seller. No, until 1949, there was an iconic figure outside the gate of the Albert Dock in Devonport, near Plymouth. That's right, I'm from Exeter. Bit of a rivalry, a bit like Bedworth has with Nuneaton. Iconic figure selling pasties, and then after the war, English servicemen had got a taste for American fast food, hot dogs and burgers, and the like, or dislike, and they this Oggy man, the pasty seller, was usurped, and in 1958, Cyril Tawney wrote a song about the supposed constancy of love to actual inconstancy. So he analogized the apparent constancy of the Oggy man with true love. And Cyril wrote, he was going to write 3 verses. He wrote 2, and I thought, actually, that's enough. Actually, don't need to do anymore. So I've known this song since I was about 13, but I only learned it a couple of years ago. From the Oggy man. Oh, the rain's softly falling, and the Oggy man's low. I can't hear him calling like I used to. I walked through the gateway, and I heard the sergeant say, the big boys, they are coming, see their vans across the way. How the rain's softly falling, and the Oggy man's low. It was there that she told me, as she bade me goodbye, there's no one will miss you as much as I. my love will endure, dear, like a beacon in the swamp, eternal as the argument beneath the dockyard wall. Now the rain softly falling, and the argument low. I probably won't use it, but thanks anyway. I shall put it in the this pocket. Until recently, I didn't know this is known as a Johnny pocket. Yeah, apparently, so and it's perfect size. I didn't realise that, but I don't use that. I put my pics in it. And guess what I call it? That was a strange song to start with, but I just happened to be in that tuning from this afternoon, so I would have started with this for no apparent reason. This is a folk song to me because I learned it from my dad, and as you know, folk music is music that's orally transmitted from generation to generation. I learned it from my dad, so it's a folk song, yeah? My dad learned it from a Bing Crosby record. And that song about the depression, not the one that's just come in again, previous one. They used to tell me I was building a dream, and so I followed them all. When there was earth to plow or guns to bear, I was always there, right on the job. They used to tell me I was building a dream, with peace and glory ahead. So how come I'm standing in line, just waiting for bread? Once I built a railroad, I made it run, I made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done. Buddy, can you spare a dime? Once I built a tower right up to the sun, with brick and rivet and lime. Once I built a tower, now it's done. Well, buddy, can you spare a dime? Once in khaki suits, gee, we look swell, full of that Yankee diddly-dum. I familiar boots went marching through hell, and I was the kid with a drum. Oh, say, don't you remember, they called me Al. It was Al all the time. Say, don't you remember, I'm your pal. Buddy, can you spare time? In khaki suits, gee, we look swell, we're full of that Yankee diddly-dum. I the kid with the drum. Whoa, say, don't you remember? They called me Al. It was Al all the time. Say, don't you remember? I'm your pal. Say, buddy, can you spare a dime? Sorry, banjo time. Mixed reactions. Oh, I'm using the pickpocket again. This afternoon, was anybody, yes, a few of you here. I mentioned about Mick Ryan myself. Seeing Tom Lewis and just hearing a song and looking at each other and nodding. About the same time, last November, we were playing Faversham Folk Club in Kent. And a lady called Helen North come up and did a floor spot. I sang this song that she'd written. Again, we just looked at each other and said, yep, we'll have her. That's a Devon thing. It's a Devon thing. I probably said that, but Mick wouldn't have done. He's from Wiltshire. He'd have said, I'll have the sausages, please. This is called the Midshipman's Boast, and it's nearly all chorus. So hopefully you'll get it here. Stowed away when I was 10, oh, the rolling heaving sea. One young soul and 50 men, oh, the rolling sea, oh, the I've had this cough for about 2 weeks now. Right. Oh, the rolling heaving sea, with a brisk and chasing wind, drives a strong man to his knees. Oh, heave, oh, the rolling sea, oh. When the storm came on to blow, oh, the rolling heaving sea, all the crew lay sick below, oh, the rolling sea, oh, oh, the rolling heaving sea, with a brisk and chasing wind, drives a strong man to his knees. So I sailed that ship alone, on the rolling heaving sea, single-handed brought her home, oh, the rolling sea, oh, oh, the rolling heaving sea, with a brisk and chasing wind, drives a strong man to his knees. have no legs for sea, oh, the rolling heaving sea. Stay home, Jack, don't ship with me, oh, the rolling sea, oh, oh, the rolling heaving sea. With a brisk and chasing wind, drives a strong man to his knee. Thank you. As well as writing nice songs, Helen North is a phenomenally good singer. So you get a chance to see her. She's starting to get gigs a rind and a bite. So do take the time out and have a look at her. And listen. I probably did this when I did the festival. How many years ago was it? 40. I might have done. I've been singing this, playing this tune for a very long time. But I don't know whether I've more recently started putting a song in the middle of it for no apparent reason. I think I absentmindedly did it, and so there's a song in the middle now. This is now by way of a tribute, really, to some people who've all recently died. I learned the tune from Bert Jansch, who died about 3 years ago. He learned it from David Graham, who I also knew, who died about 10 years ago. The song in the middle I learned from Jackie Leven, who I knew quite well. He lived in Exeter. He was called Johnson Field. And he died last year. Oh, did he? And he learned it from John Martin, who I also knew. He died about 5 years ago. They've all gone. They've all, yeah, I know.
Very worrying.
Terrifying, yeah. I was good mates with Cyril Tawney as well. It's not good to know me, I don't think. Yeah. Anyway, I recommend the Chenet. Well, there is no other wine, but it's really good actually. Did you know this? Did you know it's the best-selling wine in France? Strangely. Silence. What? Try and take that in. How can it be? Jugalangi. about Cocaine Lil. Had a cocaine house or a cocaine hill, cocaine dog, cocaine cat. She even had a cocaine rat, and it's all walking down the avenue, my blue, it's a little too soon, won't do us no harm. I have a little short of the arm, and it's all around my brain. Been walking around Wells Street and Lane, looking for some girls that give me cocaine, cocaine. It's all around my brain. The doctor tell me again and again, said cocaine kill you so I won't say when. Cocaine, it's all around my brain. So that's the story of Cocaine Lil. Had a cocaine house and a cocaine hill, cocaine dog, cocaine cat. She even had a cocaine rat, and it's all around my brain, all around my brain. Here's a song I haven't sung for a long time, but I'm almost sure I would have done it back at the first Bedworth Folk Festival. I always used to say this is Jonathan Kelly's take on a ubiquitous folk tale that's very common right through as far east as the Urals. Probably the Urinals as well. But fairly recently, I actually got an email from Jonathan Kelly. I thought he died. I got an email from him saying I gather you're still singing a couple of my songs. Thank you ever so much. I thought everyone had forgotten me. And anyway, it turns out that this wasn't an old folk tale at all. An adaptation of it's completely out of Jonathan's head. This is called The Ballad of Curses Anna. As I was walking homeward in the early morning light, leaving far behind the prison where I'd spent the night, with no idea of what I'd done or why they'd punished me, but feeling nonetheless relieved and grateful to be free. A path led to a woodland far behind a rusted gate. I knew it was a shortcut if I kept my walking straight. But then, like out of nowhere, this old wizened man appeared, holding high his one hand while the other stroked his beard. Beware the cursed Anna stare, but this warning did he bring: no one makes it through this wood, coming out as they went in. my feet. It was then I smelled a perfume, delicate and sweet. I stood up and looked around, there in front of me stood a beautiful woman who simply stared at me. And then I knew it was all true, what the old man had advised. You must be better, I said, as I looked into her eyes. Beware, the cursed honest stare, but this warning did he bring, that no one makes it through this wood, coming out as they went in. Then we came together in a passionate embrace. I felt my body weaken and my heart begin to race. And when at last the kissing stopped, I saw to my alarm this woman now had changed into a young girl in my arms. I heard her childish laughter, saw her vanish through the trees. I'm turning back to the river, my reflection for to see. And there inside the water, I saw exactly as I feared. And to my horror, I turned into an old man with a beard. Beware the cursed honest stare, and this warning did he bring, and no one makes it through this wood, coming out as they went in. 7 long years waited at this gate, wishing I could die. But that can only happen if some other young man comes by. But first, no one was to warn him to go some other way. But awkward like most men of that age, he won't believe what old men say. To beware the cursed honest stare, and this warning do I bring, that no one makes it through this wood, coming out as they went in. Thanks very much indeed. I've been very lucky in my life to have, although I don't write many songs myself. I write quite a lot of tunes, but oh, actually, I'll do that now. No, I won't. Oh, mine. The whole part cider there went. Where did you get cider? Yeah. Oh, it might be that colour. It was either that or a sample. Oh, Magnus, nice. Irish cider. What do I think of next? Actually, the start of that intro is still relevant. I've been very lucky that I really only sing songs written by people I know. And they've actually become, luckily, I can say they've become friends. Bob Kirkpatrick's here tonight, and the wonderful John Richards was here this weekend, and he's a good mate of mine, and sing a few of his songs. This is the exception. This is written by someone called Kevin Adams from Northamptonshire. Anyone know him? Yeah? Yeah. Someone knows Kevin Adams? Oh, brilliant. Tell me all about him later, will you? Because I know nothing about him apart from the fact he might play in a Cayley band. Yes. Right. You're not him, are you? I learned this from Bob and Jill Berry. And this is the most pessimistic song I know. Don't be a pessimist, by the way. I read yesterday that pessimists are twice as likely to have a heart attack than an optimist.
The only thing.
Although strangely, it seems to be more than half empty. song called One for Sorrow. The chorus goes, sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, kicking up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. Try that again, shall we? Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, sitting up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. And I'd written a tune called Among the Crows and Rooks to actually go with another song, but I thought, hang on, crows and rooks are in the and magpies are in the crow family also, maybe it'll fit, and it does. So I put the tune on in. If you listen very carefully, you might actually be able to hear a crow cawing, or a magpie indeed cawing, or shrieking, whatever. One for Sorrow. One magpie sitting in a tree, one magpie for sorrow, sitting there laughing and grinning at me, gonna have a bad day tomorrow. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. It's one of those days, I should have stayed in bed, I know I'm going to suffer. I was on the beer last night, got a naked head, things are just gonna get rougher. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. I haven't got a job since I went to tell the boss, he knew where he could stuff it. I haven't got a house cause my rent is overdue, I'm gonna have to rough it. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. Never trust your luck when things are going well, they won't go well forever. All my luck is in and out like a cuckoo in a clock, it changes with the weather. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. Maybe it's because I never stop and think, maybe it's because I'm a rover, maybe it's because I like a little drink and I do it 10 times over. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail. Let's write the tune as well. We've only got one more chance. If I ever get my hands on that thieving little bird, I'll give him one for sorrow. But he's gone and flown away, left me to my fate, gonna have a bad day tomorrow. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. Sitting in a tree, one magpie, looking at me with his beady eye, tipping up his tail in a mad March gale, goodbye Maggie Pie, time to fly. more. That's just as well, because I was thinking about doing 2 more. Yeah, as I said, the reason I haven't written many songs is because currently I'm working with one of the best songwriters in the country, Mick Ryan, and I've had the misfortune also of, since the age of 13, being best friends with Steve Knightley. The show bands are on tour at the moment. Phil Bear and Steve Knightley, when they first got going, they formed up for a while with Dave Townsend, concertina player, joined up with 3 Chilean musicians, and they formed a group called Alianza, the Alliance. Have you ever seen them? They were rather good. And when they were sort of getting together rehearsing, Steve was talking to their alpha male, Mauricio Vega, and he said, "Oh, it's great you guys are over here playing music. You know, when are you going home?" And Mauricio looked to the floor, rolling on me, and said, "We can't go home." This was in the days when Mrs. Thatcher's friend, General Pinochet, was in charge in Chile. Things have changed nicely now. If you were a folk singer in those days, you got imprisoned and tortured just for being a folk singer. Anyway, Steve was rather shocked by this concept of not being able to go home. Something we rather take for granted. Ah, sod the glass. Wouldn't mind a bit of beer, would you? The only difference is I'd be going. Steve wrote this rather amazing song called Exile. 'Cause a shadow passing over me that could stay forevermore. Like a wave I'm breaking far at sea, with no one to hear the roar. Now the days are drifting into seasons, they're the hardest I have known. A million spaces in the earth to fill, but no going home. There's no going home. Like a dream before the break of day, but I'm back with you again. Then the morning blows it all away, leaves an echo of your name. Still 1,000 miles lie between us when we're waking up alone. A million spaces in the earth to fill, but no going home. There's no going home. When it thunders from an empty sky, I shall be there. No one to hold you when the storm birds fly. Is there no one left to care? I'm searching rumors with my hollow plans, when all I want is what's mine. lost and lonely in a foreign land, left too far behind the line. I want to tear down all the walls between us, but I can't do it all alone. A million spaces in the earth to fill, but no going home. There's no going home. I want to tear down all the walls between us, but I can't do it all alone. A million spaces in the earth to fill, and here's a generation waiting still. We've got year after year to kill, but no going home. No going home. There's no going home. Thank you. And finally, thank you very much, Pedro, for inviting me back after all this time. No, I'm not going to make the next 4 weeks. I'm none of my friends will be here, that's for sure. Finish with a song. Oh, sorry, I'm going to carry on with that. Oh no, I'll do one by someone I don't know. I was going to do a song by Alex Campbell, but I don't know if I will. But I'll finish with this one.
As soon as you finish, you get on the door with a bucket. Now they decide they're not going to do it. They'll come up with bloody.
Very simple protest song written by Phil Oakes in 1960. That was written in 1960. It's startlingly relevant to events at the start of this century. It will happen again. Chorus. Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't be here for the whole festival. It looks like it's been really great fun, but I could only come up today. Sorry about this. It's your fault for sweating so much. Weird. I don't have trouble tuning normally, I promise. I know what it is. Last night I was staying in a place in Ashford and in Kent, and on the side of the bed there were 2 pictures of Martin Carthy. That's what's causing my tuning problem, I'm sure. Thanks ever so much. It's the other 40 good ones. Thanks to Malcolm and Jill and everyone else. Show me the prison. Show me the jail. Show me the prisoner whose life has grown stale, and I'll show you, young man, with so many reasons why. Never for fortune go you or I, you or I. Show me the alley, show me the train, show me the hobo who sleeps out in the rain, and I'll show you the young man with so many reasons why. Never for fortune go you or I, you or I. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me the drunkard as he stumbles out the door. And I'll show you the young man with so many reasons why. Never for fortune go you or I, you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall, and I'll show you a young land with so many reasons why. Never for fortune go you or I, you or I. Show me the prison, show me the jail, show me the prisoner whose face has grown pale, and I'll show you the young man with so many reasons why. Never for fortune go you or I, you or I. And never for fortune go you or I, you or I.
Paul just to give us one more, but before we do, can I just introduce somebody who you all know, of course, as I said, without whom we'd all be sat at home watching the TV.
Yeah, Richard Lee too we're missing now.
Mr. Montgomery.
Just as Paul said, I was actually only 12 when we first started running this festival as well. In fact, there's all